A very crappy karaoke session from us.
It is borderline
By Madonna?
by Madonna.
Nice.
Now she looks like an alien.
Do you guys want a break, or do you want me to just go straight into the next one?
Do we want to grab the other drink? Yeah, we should rinse out those cups.
Drink this. Breakfast.
John's cup, my cup. You got yours?
Okay, well.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
I didn't grab the drink. Hopefully, he's grabbing it.
Wait, that was dumb.
He grabbed it.
What a good guy.
Talking Sip, episode 4. What's your favorite Starburst?
Wait. Are we doing Twister first?
I just kidding. Yeah, I'm messing around. We'll save that question for another time. Wait, what are we doing?
I was ready for this.
Caught me off guard. I twisted your expectations. Titty twister. Have we given each other titty twisters before? I feel like we have. I feel like we used to do that.
Are you asking me, or
I'm asking you.
I feel like that's the thing you would remember.
I'm pretty sure we used to do
I'm pretty
that.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
I don't think I ever got blue nipples or purple nipples from that.
Purple nipple.
Yeah. Purple nurple.
Purple Nurple.
Now I just want to watch Benchwarmers. Titty twister. Keep this under $1 billion. That's all I got on me. When he's building the stadium. Have you seen Benchwarmers?
Yes.
Oh,
It's been a
okay.
long time since I've seen it.
It's just like you're just talking so much about something.
That's typically how I am.
Nice.
Nice. What game are you playing? I forgot. Cobalt Core? Is it a Pokemon style
It's-
game?
No, it's like how would you describe games like Slay the Spire, and where it's like card based but
Well, the gameplay style is roguelite,
roguelite, yeah.
card builder, card
Deck,
deck
builder.
builder.
Deck builder.
Rogue Light?
So, the gameplay loop is the game resets occasionally, whether upon death or some predetermined amount of time.
Mm.
You get to progress through the game by leveling up something. For example, like in a deck building game, you could get permanent cards that you add to your deck. And then with a card game like Slay the Spire, you progress through a story, you get more cards over time, and if you get far enough, you beat a boss. If
Yeah.
you don't beat the boss, then you might have enough points or skill points or something to level up or get additional effects to your deck to perhaps progress further the next time.
Okay.
And that's an example for a roguelite for a deck building game. You could have a roguelite for a puzzle game where you get more skills to figure something out faster or get through a certain section faster.
So Subway Surfers is not a roguelite?
No,
You're like getting skills as you go along on the same level?
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so.
Okay. About
Because with Subway Surfer, you're not confronting a objective or a boss at the end. You're just trying to get further and further in Subway Surfers, right?
What about Angry Birds 2? You got boss levels, and you're like progressing. You get different birds.
No, that's a very specific puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
I don't know why. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
And it's called Rogue Lights because
Did I even wash my cup?
you rinsed it kind of poorly. There's yeah.
Yours looks even. Well,
It's
yours-
okay. It's okay.
Still smells like milk.
Yeah.
Okay, Ritz.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
Twister. The 1996 movie, of course, because we want to do the first one.
Yep.
Before doing the second one, have you guys seen this movie before? First time?
First time.
Both of you.
No,
Yeah.
first time.
I used to when I was younger, we used to watch this movie a lot. So I've seen this movie a lot.
Dad's favorite movie.
Nah, my mom.
My mom's
I don't
favorite
know.
movie.
I don't know if it's her favorite movie, but I would watch it a lot more with her than.
Let
I
me
would.
call your mom and find out. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, mom. Jesse wants to talk to you.
Hey, put down those fries. What is this favorite movie?
Yeah. So. It's been a while since I've seen it though, just because like we watched it so much that I kind of already know what's going on.
Right.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
When I was younger, probably so before I moved into the house on Verde.
Yeah. Before we lived next to each other.
Yeah. Probably around when I was like 2 or 3, we were hit by a tiny twister, our house.
Where
And
do
it,
you live in?
Basically right up the street.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it just like ripped some roofing off. It wasn't too severe.
Oh wow.
Right up the street from where we used to live.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that house before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
That my family still lives there though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's fun.
yeah, it was pretty cool. I guess.
Is it
Right.
tiny? What do you mean tiny twister? Like a dust devil, or
Or
something bigger than a dust
it was
devil?
bigger than a dust devil. It was enough to rip off like
Shingles.
the shingles, yeah, but
Yeah.
not big enough to cause like severe damage.
Yeah,
so,
not structural damage.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyway, were you guys excited to watch this movie at all?
I was sort of excited. I want to
Yes.
go see the second
Yeah,
one.
I've always heard about this movie. I've maybe seen references in other material about this movie, so I was excited.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay then, I will get into the details of this movie.
Oh, okay.
It's directed by John DeBont. The tagline is "The Dark Side of Nature."
Mm-hmm.
Budget of $92 million.
Which is crazy for the time. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
You're making faces. When I
I
looked
was
up.
burping like in my throat.
Oh,
I thought you were
release
yawning.
release
No.
date May 10th, 1996. Runtime of 1 hour and 53 minutes. Rated PG-13. Box office worldwide of just under $500 million.
That's a lot of money for that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's streaming on Max currently.
Did you watch on Max?
I actually watched it on Max.
Okay.
A piece of fun trivia. So in this movie, there is a. Sorry, I moved the mic closer to your mouth.
I was like, what?
In this movie, there is a scene where they have like the tornado showing up in the movie theater, like in the drive-ins.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a tall tale where this actually happened in Ontario, where while this movie was playing,
No way.
a tornado hit that drive-in.
That's crazy.
The true story is
But during the scene, also.
no.
during that-
So the true story is that a tornado did hit a drive-in. The movie on the day the movie was premiering.
Yeah.
The movie just hadn't played yet. It was
Mm.
supposed to play later that night.
And then canceled.
Yeah, obviously. I would hope so.
Yeah.
You just see
Just listen to the
you
audio
just
on
see
the crack
Twister,
screen.
playing on the screen. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get into our salad sip. 6-word summary of the movie. Go ahead, Albert.
Okay. Scientists willing to die for knowledge. And I think we've seen this kind of topic or trope in a couple different other movies, but I like this a lot. It was really fun.
Which other movies?
I think something akin. What was that Alien movie? No,
Alien?
It turned. No, not Alien, because they were not scientists. They were miners, space miners, right?
Yeah.
That was their original job.
I don't remember what they were going for actually.
An alien?
Yeah,
An
were
alien.
they going for like a meteor?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought they were just travelers. Like
I thought they were miners. And
they
then
did have a specific purpose.
They
but-
got tasked to do something.
yeah.
Was it a distress call or something?
Yeah, it was a stress call, but I don't remember what the original purpose of that ship was.
Yeah.
I don't either.
But whatever. I think the movie I was thinking about was, stuff like Meg, which is, I mean, adjacent, but not. What was the
Can you
the
explain what your point is?
the movie where I don't even remember the movie where Cthulhu appears at the end.
Underwater.
Underwater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where.
They weren't willing to die. They were just dying.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
but
close, I guess.
scientists on an adventure that.
Yeah. I mean, being down that low, you are
Right.
taking a risk. Yeah. Okay. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the rest of my point is, but I mean, I like this type of story
Gotcha.
where people are they're so profoundly like attracted to their subject that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
willing to die for it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you should have
Yes.
just said that.
Thank you.
He did. He kind of said that. It's
Yeah,
kind of like.
kind of.
I was wondering where he was going. Yeah, it was kind of like a twister. You know,
Yeah.
you didn't know.
That was the longest Hell Sit from Elbert I've ever.
Yeah.
Let's time it.
No.
Mine is chasing twisters is like chasing dreams.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you'd say sisters.
Oh.
They're not in Alabama.
I thought it was just I thought you were gonna say woman, but that's
Oh, I was trying to rhyme with twisters and sisters.
Yeah.
Sisters.
kind of very similar to Albert.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I like this movie.
Yeah. Nice.
I've also seen the second one,
Yeah.
and I will say for my just for that podcast, but I like this one a lot more.
Yeah. I
Okay.
figured. Yeah. I just think older movies, the stories.
I hate older movies.
Are better. I don't know what it is about newer movies I don't like.
I don't agree with you, but I think recently newer movies have been pretty bad lately.
Yeah. Yeah. I just
And
think
maybe that just has to kind of
writer
correlate the writer
strike and
strike.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they just hurting themselves. My sellout sip is Colossal Kaiju Caliber categorizes climax cinema.
Ooh.
So this movie
This is not like Pacific Rim.
category 5. No kidding. So
You already knew.
So this movie, the twisters in this movie actually seem like a monster.
Yeah.
They have what it seems like. I didn't look this up, but they almost have like animal sounds as their. Yeah, there's like
100%.
Yeah. So
Yep.
another piece of trivia is they used the camel moan to make the sound of the twisters.
oh,
A little scarier.
A lot deeper too.
oh. Am I getting closer?
As slower as well. Like you gotta slow mo your voice.
I don't know how to do that. I thought about
Okay,
it.
let's just stop there then. Jesse just doesn't want our episodes this week to go out.
Your turn for a slow motion camel moan.
No, I'm okay.
I heard like a tiger or something, like a cat,
roar.
like a roar.
Yeah, it was,
Do camels roar?
They moan. They specifically said in the trivia that it was just the camel.
Just the camel.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a
They were
tiger camel hybrid. That would be a scary animal.
I think you just record them separately and then overlay them. I think that's.
I think you need to scientifically breed them.
I
I
don't
think
that's
that I want to see that movie where the passion of getting a tiger and a camel to mate. Would it be a male camel or a male tiger?
This is some Sharktopus
Sharktopus stuff.
kind of movie.
Yeah.
Oh god. Are we ready to continue on or?
I'm serious. Just go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna make a Sharktopus style.
Yeah. Well, I'm basically saying it. The tornado reminds me of like an
Animals.
actual monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of like a kaiju. This also gives me. So you've seen Godzilla 2000?
I think so.
So they're in that movie. They have a network of
Godzilla.
people chasing and studying Godzilla. And
Mhm.
so I'm guessing because this movie comes out 3 years before Godzilla 2000 that maybe this took inspiration from Twisters. Godzilla 2000 does.
Mm.
And so they have people riding around in a van with similar equipment to
Yeah.
detect Godzilla and to I think it's called the Godzilla Prediction Network. Honestly. So I think for some reason like Japan took inspiration for that Godzilla
I
movie.
don't. Is that not a similar thing in other Godzilla movies? Or is that the first time they do that with a?
There's
team
probably
chasing Godzilla.
research team, but that's the main one I think about.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's research teams for Godzilla and other movies.
But not chasing teams.
Yeah, this is actual chasing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Serizawa in the
Hmm.
first one, he's
Right.
studying Godzilla or how to destroy Godzilla, but not like, oh,
Pursue-
we've dedicated a whole team to chase this
Yeah,
guy.
okay.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of did the kaiju. It
Yeah,
reminds
yeah,
me of Godzilla 2000.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But this is a better movie than Godzilla 2000.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, but I do like Godzilla 2000.
Okay, let's go ahead and rate it then out of 10
Twisters.
twisters.
I give this a 10. I
Oh,
liked this
dang.
movie a lot.
I liked it a lot, but not that
Yeah.
much.
I
Like,
liked it a
it's-
lot, but not a 10.
I think for what it is, it's really well made, well acted. CGI is good. Music is good. Sound design is amazing.
Yeah.
Moan's great.
Yeah.
Cowboy Mode's great.
I mean, like to make their target very animal-like and as if it's its own creation and its own thinking thing.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop thinking dirty about these Cowboy
I
Modes.
just gotta stop thinking about the. You started, okay? It's your fault.
What are you talking about? I'm serious the whole time.
Continue. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry for his immaturity this episode.
Shut up. I'm gonna give this a. I'm just like waiting for the moment. I feel like it's coming real quick. That I'm just gonna start dying laughing and
For no reason.
again. Yeah, like I'm already starting. Like
Yeah.
this sucks. It's a disease.
All right, let's take a break. No, I'm kidding.
For me, I'm gonna give it a 9, an 8. I really like this movie. I enjoy a lot of it. But I think it could be better.
I just to like mention why it's a 10 for me. They make driving in cars, just driving in cars, exciting,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's most of the movie is just
Yeah.
driving in the car.
and they made it exciting. So
Yeah.
that's what like, at least in my mind, like something memorable enough, I'll keep in my mind.
Yeah, and it's not always you're not like always chasing a twister, but
Right.
like a fourth of this movie is chasing a twister. But
Mhm.
So I'm gonna give it a 9. I think I
Yeah,
like
9.
some of the goofy like references to like calling the machine Dorothy.
yeah,
Right,
Like
Wizard
going-
of Oz.
yeah, Wizard of Oz thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, 9, 10, 9. I was stuck between an 8 and a 9 as well. I really enjoyed it. This is probably a movie I will watch. Maybe not every year, but I would go back to just to kind of remember the good old times. when storytelling was at its best.
Oh boy.
Going.
I'll give it a 9. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I think the characters progress well. There's a good enough tension and action in this that it's not like, oh, we're just driving in cars the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's good. 9 out of 10 Twisters. Category 9.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get into our drink next. Go ahead, Albert.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What are we drinking?
We've got sparkling ice, which is its own brand, but it's Starburst strawberry flavored.
Starburst strawberry flavored.
Zero sugar with vitamins and antioxidants.
Nice.
And it's that's it. It's pretty pathetic.
Category 1.
0.
There are category
Let's do
zeros.
John's first so we don't get mixed up.
Ah, nice. Oh gosh,
What?
it smells like a strawberry starburst.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't think it's a good thing. The smell is like a
It's very powerful.
too.
It smells like a.
It's too powerful.
It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not terrible.
It tastes like ice, which I don't like.
Don't you like sparkling water?
I do, but this is artificially sugared and flavored.
Yeah. Ice does have artificial flavoring to it. What I can taste. But this one's not bad. This one's one of the better ones I've had.
I agree. I don't think it's bad either, but I don't want any more of it.
Just
It's too.
this brand overall,
Too
I'm
much.
not a fan of because of how they sweeten their drinks.
I'm gonna give it a 2. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's like something I want to drink a lot of, at all, ever.
This brand does not meet my standards, Albert says.
Nope.
I'll give it a 3.
It's a 1.
Whoa! It went from a 10 to a 1.
It's not disgusting, but it's a 1.
Same.
I would assume 1 is disgusting, but that's in my
Okay,
mind.
2,
2?
since it's not a disgusting flavor.
2.
I'm gonna get into characters.
Okay.
What are you gonna rate it?
I think did I say my
I don't
rating?
remember. I
No.
wasn't listening.
3? I think it said 3.
Yeah.
I only included the 2 main characters.
Dorothy and Frodo?
Yeah,
Dorothy 1 and Dorothy 2.
yeah. Actually, Dorothy 4 and Dorothy 5. Those are the ones that.
Yeah, they
Really
do their job.
Yeah. You have Helen Hunt playing Dr. Joe Harding and Bill Paxton playing Bill Harding. There's also his wife or his fiance, and then
Marissa? I don't remember her
okay.
character name.
and then there's the rest of the scientist team, but the movie's just mostly centered around them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about it. Everything in between, likes, dislikes,
So,
and the
what
void.
would make this movie a 10 for you? If it's at a 9.
What would make this movie a 10? Let me think about that. What
Okay.
about you?
I think we need Jason Statham in this movie.
Oh, please.
Because then he could be like, when he sees that, he'd be like, my God, it's Megalodon. Just kidding.
My God, it's Twister number 4.
Because her name is Meg.
Yes.
I think for me, well,
John's trying so hard to think of your.
I think for me, what would make this movie a 10 is if there was just less plot armor for the main.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of
main
plot
cast,
armor.
yeah.
A lot of plot armor. Because the people doing the same job in the different team get killed like pretty badly and brutally.
Yeah.
and they're not in the action as much as our main people. Yeah, there's a lot of plot armor, but
It's a movie.
yeah, you're gonna
I
die the
get
first
it.
tornado, and then what happens?
I don't think they need to die, but like it would just be more impactful if someone from their team.
Maybe like a smaller character got
yeah.
killed, or
I think the most that happened was that guy got the head gash.
the ant
The
got
aunt,
crushed.
Yeah, but she survived.
Yeah, but that's more than the head gash.
Yeah. You're right.
The worst is the head.
But I also don't consider her part of the
Yeah,
science
she's not-
team.
yeah.
She's just there.
She does make some good steak. You see the cows out in front?
No.
Ah!
No, I didn't see any cows.
Exactly.
Anyway,
I want a good steak now. What's your favorite steak place?
I don't eat steak very much.
What, are you not American? No, I'm kidding.
If anything, like the most steak is probably like carne asada, but
Okay.
that's homemade.
Yeah.
So
From the cows in the backyard.
the cows in the back. We go to Texas Roadhouse, I guess.
Yeah.
But there I get a burger.
You get a burger instead of a steak?
Yeah.
You like burgers more than steaks?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you like steaks more than burgers?
I have them less frequently, so I think when I can, I like to get a steak.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like steaks that much. Like
That's
I'll
fine.
eat them if I have to, but
Next talking zip episode where we're talking about why you don't like steaks. Next time. Save it. Save it for the podcast.
so
Shh.
I as I said, it's not that I don't like steaks. It's just I don't really care for them too much. Like they're not bad, but
Mhm.
they're just not something I want to eat.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sometimes the meat's too chewy. Have to cut around the fat if it's a steak that has like a lot of fat on it.
You don't like the fat
Nope.
on steak?
Nope.
Not even carne asada, nothing like that.
Nope. Something that is too like textury that you can't chew, just makes me not
Not a fan.
a fan.
Do you like the flavor of the fat, or you just don't taste it? and
I
you
just don't
know?
taste it because like
You just like
by that time
Poof.
the texture is just like ugh, bleh, get it out of my mouth.
okay. We'll continue this conversation later.
We don't have to.
No more spoilers. Episode 4.
No, I
John the steak references.
don't. Okay. Anyway, answer your own question.
What was my question?
Steak place.
No.
Yeah.
That
What's your-
wasn't the question.
What would make this movie a 10 for
Yes.
Favorite steak place?
If my
me? If we had
favorite
more
steak place
steak
was
in this movie. Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of opportunity to make. There is a lot of risk in this movie. There's a lot of a lot of stakes in this movie.
Thank you.
Both ways. But I feel like you could up the intensity if you were to harm one of the main characters, maybe not fatally,
Mhm.
but a little bit more, or even to kill off one of the other scientists within the group.
Right.
I think for the time, I mean, the CGI is great
Yeah.
for 1996. It's like, or I mean, 1995, whenever they did it, but they worked with what they could do. They didn't overshoot. They didn't try to work out of their bounds. But I feel like it's a little bit of a slower movie, but it's not terrible. I guess we can see what happens when we update that formula with Twisters, the
Mhm.
second one. Not necessarily means it's going to work for the better, but it's just like a lot of repeat. Like, okay, well, this Dorothy didn't work, and let's go put it on the truck and let's go do it again. And then let's do it another time. And then the fourth one, we figured it out. We needed to. I mean, I guess that's progression and
Right. I mean,
experimentation.
Yeah, for me, that's the scientific process.
That's scientific
whether
process.
it's a mistake on their end, they were not prepared for something else.
Yeah.
they got caught with the tornado and they couldn't prepare Dorothy in time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen.
Right.
Tornadoes are very
They're
unpredictable.
at that point in time. And
Yeah.
probably nowadays, I don't really know.
I don't know the process of predicting a tornado.
Yeah, or chasing them. So,
Yeah, I barely even learned why tornado, like what causes tornadoes. That's
Okay.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just what?
You'll like the second one then.
Oh, really?
They go in more detail on the second.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, there's they could make some changes to some of this movie to make it better, whether it's increasing the stakes or to
Steak.
stakes.
Yeah, realizing some of the risks that they're taking.
Yeah. And then like the formula is a little bit like wash, rinse, repeat kind of.
Yeah.
But I think maybe they didn't need to. They could have done it maybe 3 Dorothys or something.
Right, if they had less devices.
Yeah, if they had less devices, maybe they would have been like when a movie has less budget, they'd be more creative. But like in real life, if you have less resources, maybe you're gonna think a little more, be maybe less.
Right.
I don't want to say wasteful,
They
but
would calculate their risk more.
yeah, you'd be more calculating.
Yeah.
What's your malfunction? That's the second time we heard that. I didn't know that was a phrase in
Yeah.
the 90s and 80s. I thought that was just a Tron thing. You see that Tron 3? There's a third Tron
No.
that's been announced.
Okay.
It's very...
At the same Disney Expo?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I got excited, sort of.
Okay. I need to watch the Tron
Legacy.
whatever the
Legacy.
sequel
Yeah.
sequel's called. Yep.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Next time on
Whatever it's
Letters
called.
Podcast. Tron Legacy.
What do we have planned for next? Anyway,
We'll figure it out.
figure it out.
I just think when we start off at the beginning, we get the flashback with Joe, right, and the
Right.
father. That was a very good,
That was good setup for backstory.
good setup. Yeah,
Of her motivation to learn more
Yeah.
about him, to help people, more warning systems.
yeah. Not quite as good as Pacific Rim with their backstory and their flashback, but not kidding. But I think it was really good. It gets pretty intense where
Yeah.
they're watching the news and they it's like basically a minute or two and they have to be in the cellar. And like the dog being there, and like I know it's kind of a low hanging fruit with like a dog being there, but
Yeah.
it got me. It got me.
Of course.
So they almost don't get the dog in the storm cellar,
Mhm.
but he makes it last minute. And here's another thing. Maybe why it's not a 10, but from my understanding, so they lock the door right after the dog gets in. And
Yes.
the door's about to open.
Yes.
So the dad goes over there to try to keep it shut,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe this is their first big tornado. I don't know this backstory. But the dad flies away, but the mom and the daughter and the dog are all safe in the back.
I don't know the physics of that.
I don't know either. But
Of what kind of vacuum effect there would be
yeah, I just
further
know
in versus at the entrance.
you want to be low
Yes.
in a
I think
tornado.
because they're like further in, they're not like immediately like trying to force themselves against it. Like,
Yeah.
Because once the door goes, he's going with.
He's going with it. Yeah, but I just feel like if you all corner in one place, maybe the worst that's going to happen is some of your stuff is going to be moving around, hitting you. But I don't think there's a lot of stuff that's going to be shooting in there.
No.
So,
But they're also panicked in this part. Like,
yeah.
he's just trying to protect his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the moment, you'd rather have a closed door than an open door.
Yeah, that's true. But I would not rush to the door in the tornado.
I mean, in the moment, he's
Yeah.
protecting his family, and that's what he thinks he's doing,
Yeah.
and that's what he is doing.
Yeah. So it was just kind of weird for me, but it's just me thinking outside of an intense situation.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know how to react in the tornado,
Yeah.
but
We don't live in a tornado area, so
Yeah.
we're not trained on that.
we had a tornado warning the past week.
We
Did you hear?
did.
That's crazy. I was like, what are the chances that we have a tornado warning during our Twisters
Yeah.
movie?
During the episode?
During the episode. No, not during the episode. But But yeah, I thought that was
We'd still be
coincidental.
Mhm.
This is for you, Daytona. Sorry. But starts off really good, and then we get Billy and Melissa
Mhm.
going to get the divorce papers signed, and there's some. I don't know if the word is chemistry, but
Yeah.
the wife still has feelings, and I think the husband does still have feelings as well.
Yeah.
But he's trying to move on because she's unable to move on, right, from her father and
Right.
whatever that deep damage is right there.
Yeah. Trauma.
Am I doing something wrong?
Mm-mm.
No. I'm like, am I psychologically like incorrect or something?
No.
So why are you sighing? Why are you camel moaning over there?
It's because the bottle was moving.
I got you.
And every now and then when the fan hits
You
the...
distracted child, you.
When the fan hits the cup, I get a whiff of the Starburst.
Well, put the lid on it.
Mine. Put the lid on mine.
You better.
Yeah, we'll see.
Where was I? And so you get the start
Right.
of the movie, and she hasn't signed the papers completely,
Mhm.
whether that's intentional or not intentional.
Intentional.
Yeah. But I mean, she doesn't know that he's coming with the intention of already wanting to get married.
Yes.
She's blindsided by that. She's hoping that, okay, so he's coming. We got Dorothy prepared.
Mhm.
Maybe I can win him back. Maybe I can suck him in and get him back in this
Drain
marriage.
the last of his life.
For me, I don't think that was her goal.
No?
I don't
No.
think so either.
Okay.
She already had the Dorothys there.
Yeah.
It was mostly, I think, the crew that were excited to show him, not
Yeah.
just Joe.
Yeah. The extreme.
Yeah.
So
I think you're overthinking that part. I think
Maybe.
she's just like...
it's just a
was-
coincidence.
She was intentionally not signing the papers so he would come and see the
Yeah. Okay.
the Dorothys.
And it just so happened to be on the most tornado-y
Yeah.
season, I guess.
They're in Tornado Alley, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to Tornado Alley in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's no tornadoes at the time. I
Hopefully.
don't think there is.
I'd
during the
chase
winter.
them. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Yeah, hope not. If not, this has been Legendary Sip Up. I'm just kidding.
This is Jesse signing up.
The signing off forever.
Jinx.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was crazy. The same tone too.
That's good.
That's good stuff.
So, I think that they're discovering like how much they have in common and how much love they have for each other still.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he's pretending to like this woman, maybe because she's in a more stable like there's less job risk, I guess,
Right.
as opposed to being a storm chaser.
Mm-hmm.
She's a psychologist of
Mhm.
some sort. So I think that sometimes people go for a more stable relationship as opposed to what really draws them in.
Right.
Yeah, which is a good. It has
Which
a
is
pros and cons.
okay.
It's good. Like
Yeah.
it just depends on the person, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you want something that is either calming to
Yeah.
your demeanor or more exciting than your demeanor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it just depends. Like, is that excitement worth the relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it not lasting as long,
Mm-hmm.
or are you going for someone who's more calm, who's gonna be there for you, more stable, that isn't gonna just get sucked up in the tornado?
Yeah.
Metaphorically
Or-
and
yeah, or be
physically.
willing to get sucked up into a tornado.
Yeah, yeah, like that's a hard question to ponder. Like,
To be real to yourself and
Yeah.
what do you want?
yeah, me and John were talking about this last week, that whatever it is, but what's her name?
Oh,
How
Helen Hunt?
Helen Hunt in this movie is attractive.
Joe Harding.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's the hairstyle. It's the like badass like female like energy, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just like it's attractive, but it's too exciting for me. Like I could
never do
I
this.
couldn't do that. I couldn't do storm chasing. Yeah, but for whatever reason, that's a trivia for me and John.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Is it the hairstyle?
I don't know.
Partially.
I feel like it's just maybe just that lifestyle because we're too afraid of that lifestyle that
It's exciting and
It's
attractive.
exciting.
yeah, because otherwise like she just has blonde hair that's very down and normal for women.
Back in the day.
I feel like women
The
now
90s.
You,
yeah.
you think
Back in
now
the
they have
days,
that
the
kind of
90s.
like poofy hairstyle? I don't think women do
Poofy?
that. It's kind of like
It's literally just straight down.
I thought she was doing stuff with her hair.
No,
To
that's
make
the,
it-
that's the fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
She's just a doctor. She's just a scientist. She's just trying to get her information. She doesn't care how she looks.
Oh,
She's going into tornadoes and chasing them.
yeah,
With a bunch of guys, like that
Yeah.
she's not trying to impress.
yeah. But she is trying to impress Billy.
But I mean, but previously,
Yeah,
when Billy hasn't been there, she's not trying
she's
to impress
been
her
like that.
team
yeah.
either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's being herself.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. But as the story progresses, we get complications, whether it be they're not in the right spot at the right
Mhm.
time. Some of the equipment malfunctions, or they're too close to the tornado, so they got to
Right.
back up. So there's like complications they have to overcome.
Yeah.
And what is it? It's the main problem of the Dorothy system is it's too light and it won't reach the core. It will
Right.
be flinged out before it gets to the core.
Right. That's the initial problem.
Okay. And so their solution is to make them more.
Slightly heavier.
Would it be? It's not more aerodynamic. It's less or it's more.
I don't think they cared about the aerodynamics because it was going to get picked up either way.
Yeah.
But they want it heavy enough so it does get close enough to the core, and then all the sensors get released.
So the adding of all the aluminum material to it
Mhm.
made it heavy enough to get to the core, or was it so it would have enough drag to be sucked in?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
the drag.
Okay. The drag.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't because if it the golf ball. It's not golf ball. Doesn't have texture of a
But the
golf ball, but
shape.
the shape of it
Mm-hmm.
is like it might get picked up initially, but then not
Launched
enough
out.
to. Yeah. Interesting. We're gonna become storm hunters. Me and Over. Next episode, Legends in Podcast, Oklahoma.
Oh boy.
My
luck,
car,
guys.
my
Live on
car,
set.
my car, your car.
Oh boy, a really heavy car.
You guys are really gonna like the second one if you're talking about this.
I mean, in the trailer, you see, I think,
Yeah.
a really heavy-duty truck that even like
Has drills in it.
drills to anchor itself into the dirt.
Yeah. It's the Mecha Godzilla of trucks.
Mecha Godzilla.
It's not much of a spoiler, but the other guy in the
No,
the-
kidding.
in the second movie is a streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I think that's in the trailer. I'm trying
maybe.
Maybe.
to, I think it is.
Maybe.
so when you said legendary sip from
On the road,
yeah, that's basically what he's doing. There you guys go.
live on set, next to this hurricane, tornado.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah.
I'll continue the podcast without you if I have to.
Oh, that'd be so sad. But yeah, they make mistakes.
Why do you keep looking?
I don't know.
Like, are you waiting for me to say something?
I try to process like what I'm trying to say.
But yeah, they make more mistakes. They confront, they confront kind of their ex team member,
Yeah.
which they accuse of stealing
Oh yeah.
Design.
Billy's designs.
Yeah.
Basically did.
Yeah. But he can't read a tornado like Billy can. So.
No. No.
even with all of his technology.
How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, that's
There's people in their specific field that just know more than the average bear. So
Right.
I feel like that's. I don't know if there's based on an actual scientist or a person, but I know people that are like that.
and I could, and at least for the time, it would be believable enough where the technology to measure that data is not sufficient yet.
Yeah, like this is the time where they're getting that data. They're making that leap in knowledge to make the prediction system better.
Yeah.
If they only got 3 minutes, like that's a pretty crucial thing you want to improve is okay, maybe you extend that duration to 10 minutes. How many people can you save versus they and they say that in the movie. Like that's the whole point of their research.
Yep.
Is to save lives, to save I don't think we're at the point where we can stop tornadoes. I don't think.
I think that's the premise of Twisters
The second one, yeah.
is like actually
stop,
stopping them.
Yeah, preventing them or
I think stopping
minimalizing
them, at least in this movie.
Okay.
Because I remember in the trailer, they released something to try to stop the Twisters.
Yeah.
Twister.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where we're at in tornado technology, but
Never had to worry about it, so
Right.
yeah,
You just get dust storms.
yeah.
you will have to worry about it soon. But
Yeah, but it's like 5 days, so it'll be fine.
first day there,
Tornado warnings.
all week.
Nicole just replaces me. Oh, he got sucked up on the tornado.
Oh no! You're just hiding in the basement all week.
How do you gonna base it all week? Just with the
Legendary
family?
Sip podcast from the basement.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What's that? Is that be a Talking Sip episode, or we gonna do Twisters from Oklahoma?
I don't know. Are you gonna be like in the basement doing a Talking Sip episode? Like,
Remote call in with us.
yeah. Hey guys, I'm in the basement.
It's pretty scary outside.
It sounds like a camel right out there.
I'm slightly aroused. No kidding.
What the heck? dude?
I'm starting to hear a tiger now.
Hey, favorite scene from the movie?
Trying to remember. I think you had mentioned last recording that you liked the drive-in scene where they're in
I
that
love the drive-in scene.
that little pocket when they're in there.
Yeah.
That's a good scene. I just like also the chemistry between the two main characters as they progress. You see it like slowly as they're progressing. Like he just forgets his wife is there essentially. He's more worried about his ex-wife. Well, it is his wife.
Yes.
So not his future wife, but his current wife. He would just forget, and then he'd just be like, "Oh, honey," and he'd just like go over and he'll just have to play the part of the future husband. This is a
Yeah.
weird way of talking about it, but yeah, the tornado in his passion for tornadoes is reawakening this passion for his wife
Yep.
that he has suppressed for reasons. So I like that progression, but my favorite scene is probably, if you mentioned it, your favorite scene.
Oh, sorry.
We're doing a tornado right
Yeah.
now. Is the little pocket scene where they're all hiding in there.
Mhm.
It's very intense. I would imagine what?
When you spin them.
Oh, nice. Hurricane. A whirlpool.
It's a tornado.
Is a whirlpool
Whirlpool's underwater.
earthquake related?
Current related.
Current related. Okay. Okay. Tsunamis are earthquake related.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Those are pretty scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had an aunt who lived on the beach in California,
Yeah.
and so she had to deal with that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Favorite scene?
Yes.
Probably where Billy and Joe are driving toward that small land bridge, and you've got two twisters on the left and one twister on the right,
Yeah.
and the two twisters on the left combine. That was amazing to see. That was a lot of stress. That was fun.
Yeah. Do twisters do that? They
Yeah.
just combine and they
yeah.
and they can instantly go from like a lower category to a bigger category.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It's just another. You just win systems combining, and then they could combine in a way where they dissipate or they get stronger.
Kind of like in Pacific Rim Uprising when they combine the kaiju to make the mega kaiju.
Do you
Oh,
have
just
anything
kidding.
else you want to talk about in this movie?
I don't know, but overall it's a pretty straightforward movie that I kind of forgive the plot armor because just the chemistry and the characterization of the main characters is so good.
The power of love.
Yeah. And whether it's love for each other or love for the science,
Yeah.
for them just wanting to learn more.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but
I get it.
but like, yeah, there's
I understand there is plot armor, but
As-
for me, I'm giving it a pass.
like how what are the chances they are able to run away from that tornado at the end?
Very low.
Very low.
Very low. Because what are they saying? Like that some of these twisters are traveling like 30 miles per hour.
Faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
faster than that. And the fastest human runs what? Less than 30?
Yeah.
And that's not in the cornfield? Like that's the best you can do. No, they let go of the truck. They cruise controlled that truck
Yeah,
in
they
there.
intentionally.
Yeah,
opened
they
it there.
they
And then they stood and watched for a little.
they just stood and watched, and they have no radio, but they're so fascinated by the science that's going on
Right.
that they're just like frozen.
They just want to stare.
They should have just started running right away.
Yeah.
But there's multiple moments where Joe is frozen or he's frozen because they're just looking at nature
Mm-hmm.
and how beautiful and how scary it can be. Mostly scary, but there's something beautiful about a tornado, but also just
how
scary
strong,
at the
how
same
powerful
time.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, just in general, we're just fascinated by natural destruction.
Natural
Like,
destruction.
just watching fire,
Yeah,
watching storms, or watching tornadoes just do their thing.
yeah.
As sad as it is when it's with people involved, but it's just
Yeah.
fascinating to see.
Yeah, even like sharks eating like
Just
animals and stuff
nature,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, like it's just amazing to see that.
Orcas tossing sharks in the air.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Or dolphins, or like just doing their thing hunting.
Yeah. Next selling sip episode.
Nature.
Nature.
All of it.
Nature documentary.
Talking nature with the legendary Sip Podcast.
Going to the zoo. Is that a monkey or is that just John?
It's both.
Oh, he's in a monkey
John
costume.
It's
He
John
punches
in a
into the
monkey.
gorilla. Harambe too. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
well,
reminds me, we gotta watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
I do want to see that.
Yeah,
Is it
When is
out
it out?
yet?
it's out.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah.
think so.
Huh.
Oh,
I
was
thought
that
it
a Calamoni or was that just John?
I thought it was out. I thought it was out later in the year.
I think it's out. Pretty sure it's already on
Mhm.
Max, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Pretty sure it's
I'm
on
pretty
Max.
sure it's in theaters. No.
No, I think it's on Max.
Looking it up.
Already.
It's been a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
What?
It's pretty. I think it's on Vudu as well.
Wow.
You can buy it already.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't realize it was out for that long.
Yeah, it's been like what, 2 months?
May.
May?
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy.
July, August. Yeah, it's been
We
2
just
months.
Missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Disney Plus with a subscription.
Oh yeah, it's on Disney Plus for whatever reason.
That's
I
easy.
think. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll watch it around the same time we watch Way of Water.
They announced.
Yay.
They announced Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
So when that movie comes out, I'll watch White Water,
Yes.
and then we'll wait another 2 years to watch Fire and Ash.
No, I'm gonna watch it by my own. I don't care anymore.
Have you not seen Way of Water yet?
Still haven't watched it.
We gotta watch Way of Water soon.
Is it ready?
Mr. Ropa, is it ready?
Yes. Yes.
Then let's watch it right now.
Wow, it's so great.
That's great. Do it again. Anything else you guys want to say about Twister?
Would recommend.
Yeah, definitely.
Would recommend.
Mhm.
If they do,
A
man,
theater
did they do a theater release
I
for
feel
this?
like they are.
For like a double feature, maybe?
No, I think they're doing a Tuesday classic.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Ooh, that would be fun. How could you? Can you post IMAX something?
What do you mean?
Can you put it in this an IMAX theater? IMAX is the format, the dimension of the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just a larger screen, more square, from my
Yeah,
understanding.
I think it's 4:3.
Yeah, and I know this movie's released
August
on
27th.
August
Is
27th.
it 4:3? I think it
Yeah,
depends.
I think it's 4/3.
There's different IMAXs even.
So we got like 2.5 weeks ish. I'd be willing to watch this in theaters.
They said that this movie, when it was in theaters, blew out a bunch of speakers because of how much.
Hey, how loud it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty
it's
cool.
1.43 to 1
1.43.
or 1.9 to 1.
Okay.
So almost square, like 1.5 to 1.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah,
almost
yeah.
square.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
So yeah, more square than 4:3.
More square than, yeah.
We'll let you guys know what we think when we watch it in theaters.
In Oklahoma.
For a Tuesday night.
Do you know what would be really cool? Twisters on Screen X or 4DX.
Oh yeah,
That would be sweet.
get some shaking in there.
But is it worth driving all the way to Cali or Vegas?
No,
Vegas is closer,
Vegas is closer.
but I never found the Screen X theater in Vegas.
Oh, you just know of it?
I know it supposedly exists, and I called around to the two theaters that supposedly had this, and they're like, "We don't know what you're talking about."
Why is it so hard to find?
I don't understand. I
Is it
don't know.
real then?
It's real. I've been to a Screen X theater for
In Vegas?
in Cali.
But you've heard of one in Vegas.
There's supposedly one in Vegas.
I feel like it would be easier to find if
It
it's
should
real.
be easier to find, but it's not.
It's supposed to be a Vegas secret then?
Yeah, I guess so. I've only seen two movies in the theater
But in California.
in California. The Birds of Prey movie
Yeah.
and Spider-Man No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think 4DX would be better for this movie.
I mean, sounds like it's made for it, even.
Trip to Cali? On your vacation?
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. We'll do it. Road trip. If it was even showing on 4X.
I just tell my wife, don't go on to work that day. We're going to go see a movie.
Round trip.
Where's that place you guys go to that has all the figures and stuff like that?
Collectors Marketplace?
In California.
Oh, Frankensons.
Frankensons.
Write that down. Write it down.
Let me jot that down real quick. Hold on.
You're just going to do a spontaneous trip to Cali like Tucson?
Sure, why not?
I think they're only open on certain days. Saturdays is one of them, and Sundays is one of them. But they're open, I think, a Wednesday, like a random day of the week. Yeah, that's you got to go after a big paycheck if you really want to experience it. You got some cool stuff over there.
6.5 hour drive.
We'll drive. Well, if we rent a car, we can just all drive up there one time.
Yeah.
Maybe spend a night, or we can just come back the same day. It's up to you.
It's a lot of
But
driving.
it's a lot of driving. I did 7 hours of driving like 2 weeks ago
Oh
in
my
one day.
Gosh.
Yeah, for work. But yeah,
Oh, 5.5 hour drive.
oh, it's only 5.5 hours.
This other area is 6, but I don't know why would I ever do that.
Different route.
Yeah.
If there's a Vegas one, I mean, but you also want to do Frankensons. It seems like it would be closer
Yeah.
for Screen X. But yeah, we can do a Frankensons trip.
I'm sure Vegas would have lots of collectible
Oh, they do.
stores.
Yeah, they have a lot
I'm
of
sure.
collectibles.
Yeah.
When we go to Vegas, when we used to go to Vegas and do a lot of collecting, we would go to
Mm.
all the shops. But it's not a Frankensons. Frankensons is like a huge. It's like a constant Comic-Con exhibition hall.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like
Oh, so
every
there's
weekend.
different vendors in there.
Different vendors.
I
yeah.
see.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Nice.
It's cool.
We should do it.
On your week off,
If you want.
I had to talk to my wife.
If you want.
Depends which weekend. I gotta check.
It's not next week, but the week after.
Okay.
The 19th through the 25th?
Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
it is.
No. Maybe I could go.
Oh. That's if you guys want to. I get paid that week too.
John's paid for everything.
Not everything, but
Nah, just kidding. I get paid this Friday, but I get paid every 2 weeks now, so we'll have to see.
same.
You get paid every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You too?
Yeah.
Real jobs, you get paid every 2 weeks.
I mean, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Twister. Are we done?
Twister?
Yeah, that's done. Yeah.
Okay, Jackson Plug, subscribe to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. YouTube. If you guys like Twister, good job. Have you guys seen the second one? Which is your favorite of the two?
In the comments below, leave a moaning camel sound. It's spelled out. And then I will reproduce it next episode.
for Twisters.
Even though I can't pronounce stuff for shit.
That's what makes it funny.
This has been the Legendary Sip Podcast. Join us next time for Twisters.
Yeah.
Plural. Will
sequel.
this be the sip we've been looking for?
Bye.
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 Bye.